What's up, fellow motorcycle fettlers and tamperers? So, today, we got that far, but that's because I was kind of busy doing other things involving water, which I won't be doing anymore, because I sold it. Yep, the jet ski's gone. But anyway, we have got the CRF250L. I learned a new word today. Crankshaft, CRF250L. We got the CRF250L out after getting the flywheel off. Now, if you're going to strip your own engine down, you're going to need some tools, specialist tools. Now, if you're lucky enough to be able to just push a button and then Amazon brings it the next day, lucky you. But for the rest of us in faraway places, we don't get that luxury, so we have to make things. So, on the making front, you'll have to sacrifice one of your steel plates off your clutch in order to lock the basket up when you want to take the nut off in the middle. So to do that, I got a bunch of engine spacers. Let's just wobble over here a minute. And there they are right there. So you're going to want some studded bar that will fit through your main engine mounts, preferably that one at the back there. And this is one of the 3 spacers that are on the engine. Get that spacer, bend your steel around the spacer so it's snug. Spread the steel out either side. Check it clears the ears on your clutch basket. Weld it all up. Now, it will flex, so you need to put some bracing on it. And don't make the mistake I made. I thought I'd carry that all the way over to there and weld it up for super strength. But of course, one of the ears of the clutch basket needs to go up inside there. So yes, that was a bit of a balls up. And then basically, that'll go in there. This will lock off on this long studded bar here. And I'm actually using an old gudgeon pin, look, as a part of a spacer as well. So make up whatever you need to do, but I used a gudgeon pin and an engine spacer, and that was perfect. And that got the clutch nut off, crankshaft nut, balancer weight nut. They all came off easy. And then you got your flywheel. So for the flywheel, I'm lucky enough to have a brilliant engineer just down the road, and that magnet's not part of it, so we'll just chuck that back over there. So I went down and seen him, and I said, can you make me a bolt please, mister? And he did, for the princely sum of a 200 baht, which at the moment is about £2.40, something like that. So that goes in on the end of your crankshaft there, inside that hole, and if you want to get one made, it is actually 20 millimeters by 1.5 thread pitch. So there's all your info for that. But you also need to lock everything up. So I've got some old chain from out the back there, and basically made this. So there's a little bit of flat strip at the bottom there, which I've curved to fit the flywheel. I've welded a 5/8 nut on it. I've got a 5/8 nut on a length of 5/8 studded bar, which was hanging around, and a bit of 1-inch tube. Welded to the tube is some angle iron, which I've put another piece of angle iron on the opposite side, which I've just cut down to make a flat plate. So basically you can see what it's doing. Like 2 5mm screws, because that's what size the chain holes are. It's kind of like a giant oil filter puller really. Get some strips of rubber so you don't damage your flywheel. Pop the tool on your flywheel. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Pop the tool on the flywheel like that, do this nut up, and as you do it up, it forces that into the flywheel, pulls the chain tight, and Bob's your uncle. Well, he might be your auntie these days, we can't tell, can we really? But yeah, there you go. That is the two basic tools you're going to need in order to completely strip a CRF engine. So, out with the grinders, and on you go. I'm off down to dealers next, get myself a 300 crank, and we'll see how that lot goes later.